Welcome back to the Bumyardigans Podcast. This is episode 7. I'm your host, E-Man, aka The Man, with my one co-host. And my special guest, Bryon.
What's
We got
going on,
Bryon
guys?
replacing Dre today.
Andre about
Dre
that
got
game.
Dre got colon cancer. He can't speak.
Yeah, that jam.
He got the gay AIDS.
Yeah, I seen it with NBA YoungBoy. I think they were sharing a blunt. I don't know what happened.
Whoa.
And Andre hit that motherfucker.
I think NBA
young
YoungBoy spit in his mouth.
Yeah, it was some type of blood.
I heard he was on a
type of
date
blood
with Magic
mixed.
Johnson, but we're not gonna talk about that.
Yeah, like they were at like a pool party. A mosquito bit him and then bit Andre. It got really disgusting, you know. But get better soon, Dre. You know, we don't miss you.
Yeah, man. We get what?
I
Yeah,
don't
we
want
do.
to be honest.
All right, welcome back, guys. We're gonna quickly recap on what we talked about in episode 6, the baby. I went back and listened to his new project, and like, the baby's cool, bro. Like, there's not that many North Carolina like rappers like coming out. Like, besides like what, like J. Cole? Like, isn't that like the biggest artist from North Carolina?
About
Gotta be if it's J. Cole. Yeah.
So like, you gotta support the baby, bro. Like, he's in his bag. He knows his sound
And that
and he
Duffy.
does it well. He does it
deep
well,
in
bro.
that duffel. I go and get your money, little duffel bag, boy. Get money. Yeah, that's me.
And I
That's
think
come
he
out.
got signed to Interscope. So like, he's
Oh wow, that's big.
he's getting up, bro. He's getting up. But yeah, definitely fuck with the baby. If you
I thought he was
haven't,
an LA nigga, man. You sound like an LA nigga for a little bit. I was like, oh, this nigga's country a little bit.
yeah, he
too.
does. Yeah,
Like
he
some
has a
like
little-
the, like a, he's somewhere grimy, and you know North Carolina pretty grimy.
yeah.
Yeah,
He
definitely.
got that grime. He got a nice style though, you know, wearing diapers and shit. Like I respect that.
Yeah, when I see
Yeah, I
that,
did
like,
hear-
what? I'm like, bro,
First
what?
nigga rock that diaper. That's all you feel me?
He can get a
Real
rash.
too.
Hey, he's a real ass
He can
nigga,
get a
bro.
rash.
Yeah, he gonna get a diaper rash. That nigga booty gonna be hurting.
But yeah, definitely listen to him. Up and coming artist from North Carolina. Super cold.
BB.
But we're gonna get right into this episode. We're gonna start off. We're gonna review 2
okay.
Chainz rapper Go to the League. I honestly, I'm gonna keep it real. I didn't fuck with this album. I only liked 3 songs. Like I
Okay.
watched the. I think what I did bad is I watched an interview first. So like, based off the interview he had with the Breakfast Club, I was like expecting something different, and then when I listened to the album, I was kind of like, this shit's kind of boring.
I feel like 2 Chainz is a decent artist, but I got 2 words for the album. Trash can. That shit was garbage. I'm sorry.
Ooh,
Yeah,
toot.
it was, bro. It
Yeah.
wasn't
I'm
good.
sorry.
I like
What you
the
say, Jordan?
name of the album, like rapper go. That's a cool ass
Yeah, I like the
name.
name. The name is cool.
You know. And I'm like, you feel me? Like, let me listen to. I'm not expecting much 2 Chainz, but he ain't really like. He's not anybody you really listen to for that substance, and it was
Yeah.
what I expected.
Like he's
Ariana
really good on
Grande was
features.
on
Like,
here.
he's really yeah. That was. He had a couple cool features. You know,
Yeah,
Kendrick.
he had a couple.
Young
Yeah,
Thug,
Kendrick.
Travis
That
Scott.
was probably the best song on there with him and Kendrick by far.
Yeah.
But LeBron was involved with this shit. That don't mean nothing, but you know, LeBron.
Yeah.
Just the bomb
See, my-
track.
Yeah, you feel me? Just LeBron cringy ass in this track.
My favorite song on the album is like Money in the Way. Like that beat, bro, is just like, that shit slaps. Like, if the whole album was like that, bro, like I would have fucked with 2 Chainz album. But and then I also like the song with Ariana Grande too.
It was
that's
weird. I was
pretty
like, I
cool.
like that too. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Like it was some couple songs that were really good, but then it's like it gets excessive. Like the way he raps to me, I don't know.
Yeah,
I just can't keep
overall.
listening to it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not something
Yeah.
you just can dive into. You
Yeah, it's
gotta-
like alphabet, like the ABCs. Like he just keep like I don't know, just kids.
Yeah, it's just too like, yeah, I get you.
Like he rhymes every word he says. He has to rhyme. Like I don't,
Yeah, it's nothing. Yeah, it's nothing like damn, bro. Like let some shit.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't sound like. Yeah, I get you. Like it don't sound cool to me.
Yeah.
It's not my thing. Maybe other niggas will like it, but definitely not for me.
Yeah, like he
You
said, I
can
had to
listen
get
to
the
this
birds
shit.
like Larry. Like, come
Yeah,
on,
you
bro.
can listen to this shit if you probably like bored or
Yeah.
something. Throw it on you.
Yeah.
Good music, this shit skips. Skips
What
hard.
what would you rate it? I would rate it like a 4 out of 10.
I'll give it a 3. But no, let me get a 4.
Would you?
I
LeBron
get a
was
5,
involved.
but I like the features. I
5.
get a 5.
LeBron was involved. I got to give
Yeah.
it a low score.
All right, cool. Since
Yeah.
LeBron was involved, I get a 5. I get a 6.
Yeah,
I
you
give
know,
it a 6. Since
LeBron
LeBron's
was
on
on
there.
there. Just fans, man.
Yeah. It was a disappointment. I don't
Yeah, it
know.
was. I actually thought it'd be
But I
better.
mean, yeah, I did too. Like, cause he did say like it's a whole different direction. Like, it's not gonna be like the normal type of music he makes.
Yeah,
But
It
I
wasn't.
don't know. It wasn't good.
it was.
He
It
lied.
was.
Yeah, he just was like, let me just.
He
get
lied.
Growing
it
up
here.
early did listen to 2 Chainz. That's the crazy part. I actually liked him. Like,
Yeah, I have mad
Yeah.
respect for 2 Chainz.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
do
thing.
too.
Like, I respect him.
I
He's
do
a
too.
cool guy. He's just not really.
He's like one of the first like artists to like reinvent himself. Cause like he didn't really get that much recognition as like
He was
Titty Boy, you know.
Yeah, he didn't.
But then
That's
he
crazy,
like
bro.
he changed his name and his whole style, and like now he's like he's a super big artist. So like I give him props for that. But I can't this album's not good. Like I'm sorry.
Yeah,
It's very
it's not it. Yeah, it's not it. It's not it.
It's not hitting.
If
Fuck outta here.
someone likes this, I want to talk to you in the comments of this video because
It's
we
not
need to
good.
have a discussion.
It's nothing. It's nothing. You should be
If
like,
you
oh my
liked it,
god.
Yeah.
Besides the Kendrick shit, the Ariana Grande shit, I can't really like tell you something else like big take. Like it's just, I don't even care. Like fuck it, it's done. Very boring.
fuck it.
It's just it's repetitive.
He's very
I-
repetitive, like it's like
He's like an older artist, too, so it's like, bro, you need to stop this shit. Like, you need to stop this shit.
yeah.
You're on a steep
Yeah,
decline.
I don't know. That's our opinion on 2 Chainz new project. Let us know what y'all think. But we're gonna move over to a younger artist, young and up and coming, I guess you would say. Lil Sky's Shelby album.
Mm-hmm.
I thought this was a solid project. I mean, I'm a big Skies fan, so I'm kind of biased. But it definitely was an improvement from his last album. Like, definitely was an improvement. To me, the first 7 songs, all fire. Like, all replayable. First 7 songs really, like, the first half of the album is really good. Like, I could play it over and over. But towards the second half of the album, because it's 14 tracks, so, like, the second half of the album, it gets kind of dull. There's still good songs, but it gets kind of dull. But yeah, bro, I fucked with this.
It was a good album.
I was
actually
impressed.
liked it. It was a good album. I was impressed. And I'm gonna listen to Lil Skies, and like that was a good album for sure.
I'm not impressed. That shit was whatever. Also, just mad.
Oh my God, Joe.
Like he tried to be deep. I mean, the production's good, but the bars are like all bullshit. His flow's cool, kind of. His voice, he has like a Supreme Patty voice, and I swear to God, like man, mesh them together, they sound exactly the same. I will sit on that. They sound exactly the same, but his flows are kind of cool. You know, his production's always good. Say that again, but like he tried to be deep. It wasn't that deep. He's not a mumble rapper, so I'm not gonna give him that.
Yeah, I
shit,
thought
like,
I kind of thought he was a mumble rapper just by the
Yeah,
He's
look.
the
just
only
by
person
his
with
look.
face tats I have respect for.
Yeah,
by his look.
Only nigga with face tats I have
By his
respect
look, he
for.
would look like a mumble rapper. Far from that, but he's just not for me. He's just a miss again. I don't fuck with him. Album was cool, kinda, you know.
You're hard to
I like
please
it.
though, Jordan. You're really hard
What
to
would
please.
you rate it?
If
What would you guys rate it?
I give it like a 4.
What?
It wasn't in it for me.
Jordan's hard to please, Brian.
What?
Jordan's hard to please. He's
If I
hard
don't
to
like your
please.
voice, like it's
What?
over for you. If I don't like your voice, it's
What?
over for you. I don't care how good. If your voice doesn't like if I'm not hearing your shit and it's like, yeah, it's over for you. 4.
Wow.
Slap that nigga with 4.
I would give it a
Stop that
7.
So you rate?
Just
So you think 2 Chainz? You gave 2 Chainz a 4.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Sky's a 4.
This is like
Wow. Wow.
it's just for me. Like, dang, can I have an opinion?
Yeah, it is
I
your
don't like
opinion,
this
but
shit.
just calm
It's
down.
crazy, right? But
It's
yeah,
very crazy.
I would give it a 7, bro. Like it's not the best thing I've ever
Seven
heard, but it's
given,
good,
nigga.
bro.
I mean,
It's
you like
good.
Emmanuel, like you heard you listen to Sky, so I can understand you giving a 7. Me, I give him like an
Yeah.
8.5. I give him like an 8.5.
Goddamn.
Actually, I liked it. I'm not even gonna lie, I liked it.
I didn't like it at all. Not to like. Okay, let me not shit on him. He's not terrible, but he's just like this. He's not for me. I'll say that. There's some dudes
That's
that are
okay.
terrible,
That's fine.
and then there's some people that aren't for me, and he's one of these people that
I'll
aren't.
definitely listen
Maybe
to
down the line,
Sky's future projects for sure.
maybe if he hit him harder, like he got to come with that delivery, and it was just, man,
It's okay.
it's just him.
You know. So,
It's
But
just
yeah,
Supreme Patty.
some of the songs I don't like. I don't like "Stop the Madness" with Gunna. Like the beat's good,
Yeah,
but
the
like you said,
production's
like
solid for
the
everything.
lyricism in that song is it's not good. Like the
If you
beat's
going for
amazing.
lyrics,
Like
you don't look for Gunna.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're not looking for that at all. We talked about that.
we
Like,
talked
Gunna's
about that
actually a
last
solid
week,
artist.
Brian.
Oh yeah.
I like Gunna's project
but-
more than this. I'll let you know right now.
I can't get
Gunna's
mad
shit
at
was
that.
better
I
than
like
this.
Gunna's project too.
More than this. It's just the voice.
I didn't
to
like
me.
that song, and then I also didn't like Nowadays Part 2 with Landon Cube, because like I feel like if you're gonna do a Part 2 of a song, like it has to correlate with the first song, and it was completely different, like beat and
Yeah.
like it didn't even make sense. Like I don't know why they titled it that, and it wasn't good. But those are like two songs I can remember that I didn't like, but overall I thought it was dope. But
I overall like it
um
too. And I actually like the song Highs and Lows too. That song is pretty good.
yeah, Highs and Lows is dope. But yeah, I definitely recommend listening to this if you fuck with
Yeah,
Lil Skies.
definitely, for sure.
If you haven't tried listening to Lil Skies, I think this is like a good intro.
It's a
This
good
is a good
start.
intro to
Yeah.
him.
If this is his best, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh my
Don't
God,
do it.
Jordan.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Jordan's just
Do it,
hating. He's a
fucker. Don't do
hater.
it. Don't do it.
Jordan's
fool.
a
Don't
hater.
do it.
The fans
do it,
know.
fool.
The fans know Jordan's
do
a
it.
Yeah,
hater.
he's a hater for sure.
Don't do it, fool. I'm not a hater. I'm a man of extreme taste. That's all I gotta say about that. He's a cool guy, I
Well,
guess.
If we wanna move on to talking about subpar albums, let's go straight into this fucking Juice WRLD shit.
Juice WRLD, boom. Yo,
Bruh,
get that.
Death Race for Love. I'm sorry, but like 22 songs, I can't.
Emmanuel,
Juice
before you
WRLD.
say
Like
anything, fire. Before you say anything, fire.
Wait,
Before you say anything, fire.
before you say anything else, the album cover is cool as shit.
okay, album cover is dope
Album
as
cover is
fuck
cool
because
as
it's
fuck.
like it's a
PS1
play off of
game.
this. Yeah,
Have you guys,
Twisted
have
Metal.
you guys,
Twisted
have you
Metal,
guys
yeah.
seen the movie?
Twisted Metal, the movie? No. I seen the
No, I
movie
haven't
Death
seen it.
Race, but like the cover is like a Twisted Metal. You play Twisted Metal with I think the clown and shit. You pick different cars. It's like
Yeah.
fun ass game.
I play that game religiously. Like when I saw the cover, bro, I was like, okay, like that's what it really drew me into the album. But like, bro, like his substance, like he's always talking about like him like
Heartbreak
his
and
problems
popping
with his
pills.
girlfriend, heartbreak and shit,
Yeah.
doing drugs. It's like I can't listen to him for 22 songs. So
I
like,
get my heart broken, then I pop these pills.
Now, I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah.
the Bee's Knees, that's like the best track he's ever made to me. Like that song, to me, that song's better than Lucid Dreams. I'm sorry, like that shit is so fire. And then there's a transition, like there's a beat transition. It's crazy, bro. That song's Bee's Knees. That song's crazy. That song's
A
crazy.
song that
but
it's
yeah.
not like really a quality song, but like it just caught me off guard because the beat and the way he hopped on it is out my way. Like it was totally different. I think he could like make music like.
Yeah, I
I
did
heard
like
him
that
freestyle
too.
before and all that other shit, but I didn't know he
Freestyle
could like
out.
transition to a song like that.
Musician. Yep. He hits some
Hey,
cold.
he has a lot of talent.
Yeah,
He has
he
a lot
does
of talent. It's
He
just
does have talent.
Don't put on
The 22 tracks just
don't
turned
put
me
on
off.
22 songs. Please
Like
don't
my
do that.
nigga, like compact that to like a 14. Like do like Lil Skies. Like do 14 songs, bro. We'll be straight.
Hey man, he was feeling it.
I was not feeling it. That shit was just a lot of fucking Jesus. Like it's a lot of the same shit. Like
You didn't like the album, Jordan?
at all. No, it's probably
What?
worse than Lil Sky
my
shit.
God. Oh my
It's probably
God.
worse than Lil Sky shit. I'm just saying, like to be honest, cause like listen.
Man,
I don't
how can
give
you
a
do
fuck
this, man?
about. He's popping. Okay, Bryon, he's rapping. He's cool, but like Ski Mask does the same thing a lot better, but he talks about different things and he has like a different
Juice was better
vibe.
than Ski Mask. That's not good.
No, he is not. No, he is not. As a rapper,
Ski
no,
Mask
he is not.
Juice
No,
was better
he
than
is
Ski Mask. That's
not.
not good.
Juice WRLD is
Bro,
very, very boring.
I'm not gonna even. I'm
He
not
got
gonna
boring
add it.
quick
I don't
for.
wanna add him.
He got
Put it
boring
on my homie the
quick.
Penton home. Like, come on, bro. No.
See, that's
No,
fun though,
that's
because
not
he's
it.
playing with his
That's
voice,
not it.
doing other shit. But I
That's
don't want to
not
hear.
it,
I pop pills.
not
I
it.
go through heartbreak. I cannot find a love. Where's the mom?
You don't
Where's
know.
the blow,
What's wrong?
dude?
How can you do it with this many, man? How
Where's
can you
the
do it, bro?
fucking blow, Bryon? Does he not sound
I've
like
learned to
Where's the Blow
tolerate
like this?
Jordan.
Did he not sound like
Put
Where's
the
the blow?
Penton on. Like, bro, that shit's not that
Yeah.
cold, bro.
Yeah, bro. I dig it. Yeah.
If you ask me, Ski Mask fell off. You ever heard about Ski Mask in a while?
I have these lucid dreams.
Have you heard of Ski Mask in like the
Well,
past
what would
month?
you, Jordan? What would you rate
Have you
it?
heard of Ski Mask in the
What would
past
you?
month? He says
I
worth a
rate
little
this
Sky, so
mother.
give it like a 3.
It's about a 3.
It's
It's long as
4.
shit, and the
Wow,
best song
okay,
on
that's
there is with Brent Fires, and Brent
Hella
Fires is like
disrespectful.
just. He's not even like Ski Man. I mean, fucking Juice WRLD's not even on it, and that's the best song. I'm like, this is cool, but everything else is just the same. Yeah, yeah, like it's cringy. Like,
You're wrong.
it's like
You're wrong.
he has very
Sure.
punk, he's very punk influence, and he has like that emo style. Then he could spit, I guess, because we know he could rap for a whole hour, but he's not saying shit, and it's just like pretty much repetitive. Like
You're
we get it,
tripping, bro.
we get it.
You're
I don't
tripping,
know.
bro.
I didn't like it, but I'd at least give it a 5.
I'll
You
give
guys
it
are
a 4.
I'll give it a
Everything,
4.
right now, it's just been hitting to a 4. I didn't even like this shit. Yeah.
Yeah. My biggest thing is how long it is, and like when I was listening
Super
to it,
fucking
Bryon,
long. It's like culture.
Yeah.
too.
I was constantly like, is this shit ever gonna end? Like,
Man, see that?
I couldn't wait till it got to the last song. And that's just like, like I'm sorry, it's just like,
Like for that type of album, bro, I'll say you have to listen to it again, bro. That's what I said.
I'm
Like I was
hurt,
hearing the first couple
yeah.
songs and it was like, okay, this shit's like.
Garbage.
But then if you listen to the shit again, bro, it's just actually good, in my opinion.
The album cover
maybe
is better
it's
than
like-
the whole album. Like
Okay.
the cover
Okay,
is
you're just
cool.
disrespectful.
maybe it's like an album where
No,
it's
fuck
like you
that.
can't listen to it from beginning to start. You
Yeah,
gotta
you
listen to
cannot.
songs every
You
now and then.
cannot at all. Maybe somebody plays some songs.
Or
I'm
you
like,
shuffle that
that's
thing.
cool.
Shuffle it. You can shuffle that thing.
Yeah.
But if I'm like, I can't. Your whole album is trash like that. I shouldn't have to do that. So I gotta. You feel me?
He said it's trash.
It's garbage as fuck. It's really boring. Like, oh god,
Okay.
there's so many other people I'd rather listen to.
So you don't
Hear
like
them
not
tell a
one
story.
song off of that, or not one.
I told you I like the song "Demons" with Brent Fires. That song was
I
cool.
I didn't even like that song, and I like Brent Fires, but
I like that song. Well,
No,
it's a lot
bro,
better to
Bee's
hear
Knees.
that than all these other.
Bee's Knees is
was
fire,
Cool. I'll
bro.
give him that. Yeah. Maybe if like if I'm driving somewhere or like in the car.
I think
like,
you're
you
a
can
hater.
Play
That's
it
what it
loud.
is. That's what it might
I'm
be.
not a
I think you're
hater.
saying
I'm not a
you're
hater. I'm not a hater. I'm not a hater. Who are you, my nigga? Huh?
I might be your father. You know.
Yeah, could you get off my nuts? Like, hey, this nigga,
No.
who was you? You know?
no, like I said, bro, Jordan's hard to please. Like, if your
I'm
name's
very
not
hard.
I can
Kanye,
tell. Bro. I can tell.
if your name's not
I mean,
Kanye,
I just want
It's not
people
Nah,
to
Kanye
nah.
the Chance the Rapper, bro.
put effort into your work. That's all I'm saying. Put effort into what you're putting out. Can we get to the next album so I can damn.
yeah, we could get to the next. We could get to the next album. We get to the next album.
I'm moving on.
But we're gonna move on to Miss Solange. When
say
I
it,
get
say,
home.
say it with some respect, nigga. The great Solange. Solange.
Do y'all hear this?
She's not that
People
good,
watching,
Nicky.
do y'all hear
Stop.
this?
The great Solange.
Do y'all hear this?
An exquisite Solange.
You
A
guys-
phenomenal
you guys hear
Solange.
Not it, Chief.
But
Type of lady
Not
you'll lick the sweat off her back. My
this
God.
album, I don't know, bro. It's kind of boring. Like,
Shut the
Very.
fuck up.
Kinda
Now let me get in here. Let me get in here.
What?
This is where I gotta bust up shit. You feel me? I gotta bust these niggas up right quick.
Bro,
I gotta
I'm like,
bust these
I was
niggas
like, all right,
up.
let me throw on this little album real quick. I'm leaving the gym, you feel me? I was driving that day, so I'm leaving the gym. I throw it on. I'm on the freeway. I'm like, I'm gonna turn this
got a
shit down. I'm
license.
listening to Solange in traffic. Like, come on, bro.
yeah.
Shit down for sure.
See, look at this pussy right here. You feel me? Like,
Let me turn this shit down. I'm listening to Solange in traffic, and I'm
look
by
at him.
myself.
Look at
Turn
him.
this shit down.
Scared.
Nah.
Go
Can I
ahead,
get
Jordan.
on it?
Talk
Can I
to
get
you.
on it?
Go ahead,
Okay.
bro.
Get on it.
First of all, this goddamn. Well,
This
this
nigga take
nigga like,
bubble baths,
I was listening
rubber
to it in
duckies.
traffic, and I was like, oh God, no, can't look weak out here. This nigga, damn, what the fuck? Fuck out of here, nigga. Nigga said, is
Go
this
ahead,
some
bro. Go ahead.
feminine?
Go ahead.
Is this some
Go ahead,
feminine
bro.
shit?
Go ahead, bro.
What? This nigga's not rapping about getting
Talk your
killed.
stuff. Talk your stuff.
My ears are not registering this. Let me talk my shit real quick.
Go
I
ahead, bro.
process music on like a different level than people. Solange's album, you can call it boring, whatever. To me, that shit's fire. Production's amazing. Her voice is amazing. And it's like, you could just sit, like, you're not supposed to listen to it in traffic, fuckface. Like, you know, like, you listen to Juice WRLD in traffic, because, you know, you're in traffic. You, like, you know, that it's more hyped up.
So what I
Solange
gotta do?
is
What I gotta
chill.
do when I listen to Solange, Jordan?
Just,
Gotta be
you
in
know,
a bubble
get
bath with a
naked.
damn rubber ducky.
It would help. Get naked and just, like, you
Nigga,
know,
butt naked
consume
and
your
oil
music that
yourself.
way. And what's wrong with that? That's how I consume my music. You feel like, nigga, who are you? Motherfucker,
No, I agree with Jordan though. Like,
Listen
you
to
need
G
to be in a
Herbo.
different. You need to be in a certain mind state.
Nigga said I'm
listen
loading
to
the
this
40. I gotta turn on some herb. Like, get the fuck
Great,
out of here,
great artist, by the
nigga.
way. Great rapper.
Like,
Great
let me finish. Everything on this album, I mean, it's a lot of interludes. I'll say that. It's a lot of fucking interludes. And if you're in a stressful place like traffic, you're like, I ain't got time for this shit. You feel me? But if
The
you
traffic
like
was
chill,
flowing.
then it wasn't traffic, bitch. Fuck you, motherfucker. Damn, this nigga always gonna tell us about his day. Fuck your day. Now,
Fuck you.
like, it's just a smooth. It's just a smooth album. It's just a smooth album. It just runs through smooth and it's beautiful. Like, it's like a beautiful. Her voice, she's a better goddamn Knowles. Beyonce is cool, but Solange is a lot better.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
that's blasphemy.
Beyonce's way better than Solange. That's not good.
Bro, come on.
That's
come on.
facts.
Come on.
Beyonce's way better than
Nigga.
Solange, bro.
Stop
on.
capping, Jordan. You're capping now.
Come
You're
on.
capping
Definitely
now.
capping.
Come
There's
on.
no way
Capping.
Beyonce.
Capping.
Beyonce's 10 times better.
Solange is a
Way
lot
better
more
than
low
Solange.
key. That's why. You feel me? And you know she better because she was willing to throw hands with Jay-Z. That's how you know. She like, I could fuck up Jay-Z and still have a career. Like, come on, bro. The album was amazing. It's my
Only
favorite
time I
album
like
of the year.
Solange was she played in a damn movie with the Johnsons Family Vacation, which is her
Oh
Johnson's
my
daughter.
Wait, that was her, bro? I didn't even know.
Yeah, that
I didn't
was
even
her.
know.
That was
Oh,
her.
I'm done.
Yes, that was
That's
Solange.
crazy. That's crazy. I didn't even know.
You're lying like
You're
a
capping.
motherfucker.
I was
That's
going,
Solange.
bro.
Hey, we gotta fact check
That's
this
crazy.
shit. Hold on. What?
Yeah, we got to fact
Definitely
check.
Solange.
We
That's
got
how
to
she was
fact.
beautiful, man. I felt that. When I watched the movie, I felt that. I felt a connection. with her.
Solange knows she played as Nikki Johnson.
What the fuck? And you know she's bad, bro. Damn.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
She was
for
in
sure,
Johnson
for
Family
sure.
Vacation. She's a beautiful lady,
That's
man.
crazy.
She developed into a beautiful lady. Solange, phenomenal singer. My favorite album of the year. It's a lot of interludes, so you guys.
Solange, I like your role in
kinda
Johnson's
skip
Family Vacation. Salute to you.
But he didn't like the album because
What would you rate it?
I'll rate this an
What'd
8
you
out
rate
of 10.
What a
Phenomenal
one.
album. A 1. Look at him. See, that's how you know he was in traffic. Probably, you feel me? Probably just got pieced up or something. His fucking ego was hurt. He probably get pieced up by somebody or something. They got punked in traffic or something. Nigga said, you gonna let me merge, bitch. He said, I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, phenomenal album. Phenomenal album.
All right. Now, I'm going to give my review, nigga. I like I said, this album was boring to me, bro. Like
Very.
the first, okay, things I imagine, like that's a good song, but it's like she could have did so much more with it. Like, I mean, I know like it was supposed to be like a repetition thing. Like, that's why she kept saying the same shit over and over. But like that song could have been so much better if she just put a little bit more effort, in my opinion. But I like that song, Things I Imagine, Stay Flow, Dreams, all I think it's pronounced Almeida or Almeda, something like that. And then Gerard. I like those songs. And then the other thing I didn't like about the album, the features were horrible. Like Gucci Man and
Okay,
Solange,
yeah.
that doesn't make
You could
sense.
throw away some of these
Playboy
features.
Cardi and Solange, that
Yeah,
doesn't
okay.
make
I'm
sense.
not
Like
gonna,
what
I'm not
the
gonna lie
fuck?
about that. That's why it's not a
Like
10. That's why it's not a 10. That's not. It's not
that was
a 10.
a
What you give it?
like,
What you give it? What you give it, Jordan?
I gave it an 8. Like that's,
he gave it
that's
an
my
8. I'm gonna
takeaway.
have to give it like I'm gonna give it like a oh man, I don't want to disrespect her because
In my mind. Instead of 1, I give it a 3 just because she played good on Johnson's Family Vacation.
Look at this pussy right here. Look at this.
yeah, I'll give it a 4. I'll give it a 4 because I did like
Jackass.
like I like 5 songs, so but yeah, I don't know. It just wasn't for me. Like
just
I
in a
like
really
this
good
type of
mood,
music.
and I was listening to it, and it just was like, this is a
Oh,
beautiful
the
album.
Wingstop.
Yeah, but like Jordan, you could listen to
Bitch, I
Blood
don't
Orange,
mean
get the same feeling.
Well, this is new. Like this year's been kind of dry, so for me to listen to that, and I was like, oh wow, this is cool as hell. You know what I mean? But you
Yeah.
know, y'all can rate it whatever you want. Real niggas know to listen to my opinion.
Sure. All right. Whatever. But yeah. This it just didn't keep me interested long enough. But
It's a lot of interludes and shit.
you definitely got to be in like a certain mind space before you start listening to this shit. But we like to know your guys' opinions about it. But we're gonna move on to our next topic. We're gonna break down my man Saba. My man Saba Pivot from Chicago, Illinois. I'm telling you, this is a trend. There's a reason why we keep.
Chicago breeds great artists.
It does.
This is
It does.
there's a trend why we keep bringing up Chicago artists, bro. There's a trend.
Chicago
But-
breeds great artists.
This man is dope as fuck, bro. Like, I would say his style is like kind of like hip hop, like / like jazz rap, I guess. But
Oh, that's interesting.
he's dope.
Mhm.
His two projects that I know of, he has a Bucket List project, which I've never listened to, and I need to. I heard it's really good, but the album that got me hooked was Care for Me. Like
Oh, yeah,
that
Care for Me and
album,
Bucket List
bro.
Project, amazing.
Like Care for Me is so it's so good. Like checks all the boxes, bro. Like checks all the boxes.
Respect.
But like the crazy thing about Saba, bro, is like I didn't even realize this, but he first started off like the first time I heard about him was like back in 2013. He was on Acid Rap.
Yep.
He was on everything something or something like what's the song called? Everybody Something. Everybody Something. He's on that song. With Chance. And then
at all.
and then like 2 years later
Somebody's
he hopped on
everything.
another track with Chance called Angels. And that shit went super big. Like he performed that like I think like on the Late Show or whatever.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, Saba's dope, bro. Like
Amazing.
some songs I'd recommend like y'all listen to. Busy / Sirens. Life.
Okay, I'm into that.
Calligraphy, Gray, and Heaven's All Around Me. Heaven's All Around Me is like a really like deep song because he talks about he lost his cousin died, like you know how like Chicago is. His cousin died, and it's like the song is based on this perspective of like his cousin like coming to like the fact that he's dead and like that none of his family members like can. It's like if you were to die but like still be like an angel like around your family members and like you're talking to them but they can't see you or hear you. It's a dope concept and it's a really dope song. But yeah. But Jordan, you want to add anything on Saba?
I've listened to Saba for a decent amount of time. Of course, everybody from Chicago usually like the big artists from the they're influenced by the city so much, and it's like they have so much culture in the city. There's different point of views. Like you may get like guys like G Herb, but like the drill scene, and like how like the hood dudes who are involved in it see it, and some of the guys like Chan, Saba, McJane, like how they're also affected, but they're not in it like an outsider's perspective, and it's like really dope to see like both sides. And like from 2012, I've been listening to like a lot of Chicago like rappers, low key dudes, and
facts since 2012.
Yeah, it's just like they make great music. Some of the shit could be like portrayed as negative, because gun violence and all that. But most of these guys are just doing it like to make it out the hood. But some of these guys actually love music. Saba's one of those guys. A lot of other names, but Saba right now, we're talking about him. Amazing, 2 albums, amazing. Give him a listen. One of my favorites. I couldn't say enough about him, but he got my stamp of approval. Y'all can listen to him.
Because like with a lot of Chicago artists, bro, like most of them make drill music. They didn't really care about music. They just want to put it out.
They just trying to get out.
Yeah.
Or they just be popular. Like that's that nigga.
Exactly. Chicago definitely breeds. I did listen growing up. I did listen to drill rap a lot. I'm not gonna lie.
He was inspired by drill, But Saba is a whole different take on like the Chicago thing. You can hear different sounds from Chicago.
Yeah.
And it's dope as hell. All young artists are coming out of Chicago and they boom right now. Shout out to Chance, he just got married. And he's having another kid. Man. Well, hey, could you stop?
Nigga, what's wrong?
Chance is like 36.
Chance is like 23 or 25. Like those but he just got married. He just having another kid. Like,
congratulations, bro.
Like, dang,
congratulations, Chance. I seen that, bro.
Have you seen what his wife looks like?
I'm gonna kill you whoever leak my music for. Like,
hey, bro, that's how you grew up, bro. That's how you grew up.
Damn, just sit him down, do the little Uzi, bro. He said, I'm gonna kill you, and I don't care.
You real ass nigga, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah, knock him. That's how much passion they got for their music. They willing to kill a nigga for leaking their shit. Chicago's
for leaking their album.
They disrespected the man.
Yeah, Chicago's an amazing place. I love to visit. But listen to Saba.
I don't know about visit, but
I don't know about visit.
Okay. Of course you wouldn't go to the south side of Chicago, but you would go there to like watch some shows from local artists, just chill on the south side.
Okay, yeah.
That could be
Not gonna
be a drill music video.
Not trying to get put on a t-shirt, my nigga.
Man, you gonna turn into a pack t-shirt. I'm smoking on that Wolfgang pack. Of course, but yeah. Big up to Chicago.
We digress. Yeah.
We
Go listen to Saba, bro. Go listen to Saba. You won't be disappointed.
In
my opinion.
I also
dope
agree.
as fuck.
Yeah, man.
But we're in Dre's request. His dying wish.
His dying wish.
He wanted us to speculate on Khalid. I guess apparently he's like dropping a new album. Did y'all hear anything about that?
I heard nothing.
Yeah, Dre loves Khalid.
I didn't hear nothing.
Yeah, after sending me your location, I was like, this dude's cool, but I just never really. I know he had a flat top.
Dre's a simp.
Yeah, Dre's a simp.
Yeah,
so
Dre's a
anything
simp
that anything that he could cry to and be a Drake fan to, like he's just gonna listen to it.
Yeah, bro. Like, I don't like Khalid. Like, to be honest,
I'm not gonna lie. Send me your location is the only song I heard playing, man.
Yeah, that's the only song I ever heard from you. Just like you gotta come harder once you drop a song.
Other than that, I just see him and like next to a Jalen Brown picture saying look like each other.
It's just his flat top.
Yo, him and Jalen Brown do look alike. That's funny.
Just flat top wearing niggas. Like, nah, bro. But I mean, there's a lot of other male singers you can listen to. Listen to Sampha. Listen to Daniel Caesar. He just got called gay by Dave Chappelle, but that don't take away from nothing. But listen to Sampha, Daniel Caesar. I'm pretty sure you know Daniel Caesar, but Sampha very underrated. Those are better singers in my opinion. But I mean,
yeah, that's the thing. Like, I feel like you could get like what Khalid offers. You can get that from other people.
Yeah, somewhere else. What else were?
I mean, Location was a good song, though. I can't even lie.
Amazing song. A beautiful song. But it's just like, I could go somewhere else and get the same feel. I could.
I'll say this. Maybe, hopefully, if he is dropping a new album, it gets me into listening to him.
Yeah, out of respect for Dre, we brought it up. Rest in peace, Dre.
But
he'll be back with us.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Yeah, maybe we'll resurrect him.
Hopefully.
We collect all 7 Dragon Balls and hit my man up. Right now, he got that young boy.
Somebody took his vision stone.
Yeah, just ripped that out of his fucking skull.
Oh man, but I think that's pretty much it. Y'all want to grill that nigga?
YBN?
I don't know. YBN.
I
didn't.
Yeah, let's talk about YBN.
I didn't even like Dre texted me like, "Yo, bro, we gotta talk about this nigga," but I didn't even have time to look into it. So what happened?
He was in New York, and niggas pulled up on him and fucked him up. Like, it was a bunch of them. Ripped his chain off his head, hit him with a Hennessy bottle, fucked him up pretty bad, had him looking crazy on the street, fucking pants falling down. He's just covered up like, where are your homies? Like, where are the rest of you black?
Oh my, that nigga's throwing.
Shut the fuck up.
Fuck up, nigga.
Nigga. Right, nigga, what's up?
YBN don't mind you.
Yeah, niggas.
Hey, but did you
They
guys
get
did you
like
see
that.
the brawl they had before too? Do you know who Lil TJ is?
Yeah, the week before
Yeah.
he robbed
You know
some.
Lil
He
TJ
robbed
is
Skinny
also
from the
decent.
Nine.
Yeah, he
also
was.
decent artist too. Yeah, but Lil TJ, he's from New York too, and I guess he had beef with a couple people out there, and YBN was with them, and I guess some shit happened.
They fuck YBN up. They rob, like, that's karma right there. You don't rob somebody. I don't like Skinny from the Nine.
Yeah, he robbed someone the week before. I remember.
Yeah,
That.
Yeah, the dude Skinny from the Nine.
He's very cringy. But yeah, you just don't rob people, man. People work hard for what they got. You ain't gotta just do that shit for clout. But he got fucked up. He got the bottles to the face. Like, this shit is real. Niggas will fuck you up and not even think about it. They don't take nothing for niggas to really fuck, because they don't give a shit about you.
I respect them from coming out and then making a song. Like,
I
he
don't
wasn't
respect
quiet
them.
about nothing.
Beat up.
He got jumped.
Yeah,
He necessarily get beat up.
I mean,
It was a one-on-one,
if you fall in a jumping, you lost. Like, that's like,
He's getting jumped. How you gonna win?
I mean, if you stay up on your feet.
I mean, but you can't even
jumped.
feel bad for him because he robbed the nigga the week before.
That is true. That is true. Yeah, that is true.
Now if it's like A Boogie and fucking PNB Rock fucking up Lil B, like, that's different, because Lil B, it's Lil B. But this is a whole different nigga who's really arrogant with a lisp. He stomped the shit out the fuck out that nigga.
You don't have a lip.
Beat up jaws. Got a lisp.
Jawline, so vicious.
Oh, he has a stiff face. A real stiff pug face. Yeah, but this shit's real life, man. Stay safe. And don't walk around with all that jewelry. Because it just brings attention you don't want.
Yeah, nigga, if a nigga robs me, bro, they gonna be disappointed because I don't keep nothing on me.
Fuck you,
Niggas gonna be disappointed, bro.
I go for dicks.
The only thing you can get. Oh,
I go for balls.
That's
if I'm getting jacked. What? I'm not gonna fight you. I'm not hitting you in the face. I'm going for your nuts. Get you out of the way.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going in a completely different direction.
Oh no! Like, I'm gonna
yeah, I thought he was.
No.
But yeah, bro. Only thing I keep on me is my debit card, and I can just cancel it or freeze it.
Same.
Niggas gonna be disappointed if they try to rob me, bro.
And the only jewelry I have with me is like a little ass chain and earrings. Not really. If you're like, you really don't need none of that.
Yeah, it's nothing really. It'll take you. It'd be like, what the fuck is it worth if you really rob? Like, we're not rappers. We ain't carrying around. Nobody's walking around with 20,000 cash. So it's like, get your money some other way.
And then there's rappers like Vince, who like we know Vince is like he's not super rich, but you know he has money, but like
Yeah, money.
you don't be flaunting that shit. Yeah, and he's one of the realest like niggas like in the game. If you want to be honest, like no one fucks with Vince Staples. Like you never see Vince Staples getting jumped.
You never see anybody who's humble really get jumped like that.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's what somebody talk about too. Yeah, exactly. Like nobody gonna wanna jump Chance to rap and rob Chance.
Yeah,
you know,
get out of
like
that. He does.
Yeah.
Like you fucking
like,
up
rob
YBN.
Chance
Like,
rapper.
shut that nigga up. Bring that attention to yourself.
Yeah, because rappers like we're gonna enter and yap about how big they are, like all that other shit.
So niggas will test.
That's how all like the new kids are though. Like that's how they get popular off of antics and shit. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it, guys.
Thank you, Bryon, for being a guest, man.
Yeah, thank you, Bryon, for covering for our sick host, Dre.
Anytime.
He has the gay AIDS.
Yeah, if you don't, Bryon will definitely be on here again sometime soon.
Yeah, just I'll be here, man.
That's it, folks.
Right.
Thank you guys for fucking with us.
We'll see y'all next week. We'll keep you up. We'll keep you updated on Dre's situation.
We gonna get the Dragon Balls for him.
I will contact Dennis Rodman to let him go, because I heard he is on the deal with Dennis Rodman.
Yeah, it's a lot of shit. We can't confirm him. Maybe a nicest attack Dre's involved with. We don't know.
We don't know.
We just don't know.
All right, we'll see y'all next week.
All right, man.
Gotti, oh Mr. Gotti, oh you so holy, hold you proudly, like where the clouds be. Only one that's reppin' Phoenix, right in the right way. Everybody else so corny, like go west way. Any parking spot, parking lot, plaza dot, Molly Wop, I'm with it then. Black is hot, corners chop, mornings hot, when will the fucking morning end? You pussy train, knew the rain, knew the name, got a problem, then say it then. Fucked up, time's up, duct tape wrapped up with your friends.